There's a quiet West African village called Onaru, where people whisper one name but never loudly, Sakira. Not because she is dangerous, but because of what happened the night she was born. On that night, the river rose against gravity, the moon disappeared behind a black sun, and a woman, her mother, walked into the river smiling and never came back. And the newborn she left behind. That child belonged to two worlds. And today, you're going to find out why the river goddess marked her, and why that mark was not a blessing, but a countdown. But before we start, if you're new here, welcome to African Folktale Hub, where we tell strange, mysterious, and mind-bending stories from across Africa. Tap subscribe button to join our tribe of mystery lovers. Hit the like button to help this story echo across the world. Today's story is one of the oldest. Let's begin. Sakira grows up strange. She laughs when the river flows backward. She cries when storms pass. She talks to water. Mama Deka, the herbalist who found her, loves her fiercely, but keeps one rule. Never go near the river after sunset. Sakira always obeys, until her 16th birthday. That evening, the water calls her name, literally. Sakira, come home. Elder Kofi, old stiff with eyes like cracked stone, hears it too, and his face drains of color. Because he has heard that voice before. The night Sakira's mother disappeared. That night, Sakira dreams of a tall woman with skin that glitters like wet stone and hair like flowing water. The woman touches her forehead. My child, it is time. Two worlds are shifting, you must choose one. When Sakira wakes, her bedsheets are soaked, not with sweat but river water. Mama Deka panics. Elder Kofi arrives moments later and whispers 3 chilling words. It has begun. Kofi sits Sakira down. He reveals a forbidden truth. Her mother was a high priestess chosen by the river goddess Orola, but she fell in love with a mortal man, an unforgivable act. So Orola claimed her, but spared the child. Sakira asks, why me then? Why am I different? Kofi sighs. Because you are not fully human, and not fully riverborn. You are the bridge. And bridges are meant to be crossed. Strange events begin. Animals gather outside Sakira's hut at night. The river shifts its flow, toward her hut only. Random villagers fall into trance-like states, repeating. Return her, return the child of two worlds. Mama Deka becomes terrified. Kofi becomes restless. Sakira becomes curious. She goes to the river at dawn. The water rises, shaping itself into a human form. The river goddess speaks. In 3 nights the veil closes. You must come home. If not, both worlds fall. Night 1 passes. The river glows. Night 2 passes. Storms form without clouds. Night 3 begins. And Mama Deka falls critically ill. Her body dries out, like water is being pulled from her. Sakira begs the river for help. The river replies. Your choice decides her fate. And just like that, Sakira realizes the truth. The river goddess isn't calling her home out of love. She's calling her home because the worlds are unbalanced. And Sakira is the missing piece. Sakira goes to Elder Kofi for help, only to find him packing ancient scrolls. He reveals a devastating secret. Sakira's mother didn't disappear willingly. Kofi forced her to return to the river. He believed a priestess should never bear a human child, so he returned her to Orola. He expected the child, Sakira, to die. But Sakira survived. The river goddess hid her in the water and returned her to shore to live among humans, until the world required her again. Kofi kneels before Sakira, ashamed. I tried to end you. Now, you are the only one who can end me. Sakira is stunned. But there is no time. The river begins to rise. Villagers scream. The world is tearing. Sakira stands at the riverbank. If I go with you, what becomes of my world? The river goddess rises, towering, powerful. One world must rule, one must bend. You choose. Sakira steps into the water. Mama Deka gasps. Kofi sobs. Sakira whispers. Then I choose neither. I choose balance. Her body glows, half human, half river. She plunges her hands into the water, and the earth shakes. The river stops rising. The storm breaks. Orola screams, but then smiles. You truly are the child of two worlds. Balance is restored. Both worlds live. But you belong to neither. Sakira vanishes into the river. 1 year later, Mama Deka walks to the river with an offering. She hears a child laughing. A child shaped entirely from water, with Sakira's eyes. A whisper circles the wind. I walk two worlds now, and I watch over both. Thank you for listening to African Folktale Hub, where ancient stories breathe again. And in the comment, tell us what you like about this story. If this tale touched you, remember, wisdom lives in every story, and every story lives in you. See you in the next tale.